Wilson Cruz, who plays our beloved ship's counselor and chief medical officer, Hugh Goldberg. Barrio, who plays Adira. And Ian Alexander, who plays Gray. I think we should all sit together. Yeah, that was good. That was well done. Very well coordinated. Blue and Ian, we have talked through the view screen, but today is the first time we're ever in the first place together, and I didn't know if you were going to be as excited about it as I am, but I kind of feel like you are, and I just getting to meet and know the young people on Star Trek now, when I used to be the young people on Star Trek, is the most amazing thing for me, and I am so incredibly happy that you're here.
I was very excited. I tried to steal the pin off your jacket within like 5 minutes of seeing you.
There's a real good chance you're going home with this pin.
Yes!
For Wilson, Blue, and Ian, the end of season 3 sees Gray wanting a corporeal body, and Culber and Adira fully supportive of that goal. Talk about what we can expect from you and your found family in season 4.
Hi, everyone. Well, I just first need to say that your energy and your joy is infectious, and it always has been, and I'm just a huge, huge fan, because he's from my Star Trek. You were the one who gave me Star Trek, so I'm so grateful to be here with you. You know, I think what's important to know is that when Dr. Culber makes a promise, he keeps one. And at the end of season 3, like you said, we promise Gray that he will be seen, and that it's important for people to see him and understand all of the amazing things that he's capable of being. And so in season 3, we do keep that promise, I'm happy to say. But yes, I get to do a bit more parenting this season, helping my Adira find their way and live up to their potential. And also we get to see a lot more of domestic bliss between Paul Stamets and myself. It's been a really fantastic way to spend the season, to create this family where people are relying on each other and supporting each other, and creating the world that we all deserve to live in.
So I think we can safely presume that we will find a way for Gray to land into a corporeal body.
Yes.
And I did that change at all your approach to him?
Definitely. Like, being able to actualize as Gray has been so rewarding and amazing. I think we really get to see him grow into himself more and blossom in season 4, and I'm really excited for y'all to see it.
And Drew, what is it like for Adira to have him there?
I think for Adira it's terrifying, and for me it was very fun, because it was suddenly like I was not the only person who was allowed to look at them. I was, everybody else that was in the room could suddenly like shift their eyes to you and not have it be an accident. Like, oh shit, I looked at Ian.
I think that's a direct quote.
Constantly.
From a Wilson Cruz, I believe.
Let's piggyback off of that a little bit. And Michelle, I want to start with you. This is a question for all of you, but I'm going to start with you, Michelle.
Okay.
Discovery spends a lot of time focusing on found family in general. It is one of the aspects of Discovery that I absolutely love, because the cast of Next Generation was my found family, and it's very important to me. Your unit in particular has really resonated with fans. How does that feel?
You mean the found family?
The family unit.
This family unit, the Discovery family unit, it feels like we have a lot of that on the show, and I love that it's resonating. You know, we don't choose the family that we come into, but we can choose the family that we live with. And on our show, this family unit has been very, very important. Prior to that, it was Culber and Stamets, and then they find Adira and Gray, and the entire ship is a found family in some ways. They spend so much time together, and you know, we really, as a writer's room, we think about that a lot, and we look for ways to explore that, ways to explore new relationships between these folks, between all the people on the ship. We're looking for pairings that we haven't seen before, and it makes me feel really good that people are feeling that and recognizing that, because I think for our show anyway, and I think for a lot of Star Trek shows, the science is awesome, the adventure is awesome, and it's the relationships that really stick and that people come for, and we're always looking for ways to deepen those and explore new facets of them. So.
For my fellow actors, as you become an on-screen family, sometimes, if we're lucky, you become a behind-the-scenes family as well. Is that happening with y'all?
No.
They don't get along. It's really
We actually hate each other.
There was weird tension amongst all of you. That's why
I mean, you know, just to state the obvious, you know, this past year has been really challenging, I think is the word people are using now. And it was challenging for us. You know, we were one of the first productions to start up once the pandemic started. And so there was anxiety, believe it or not, because we didn't know how it was going to work and if it was going to work. But what we did know and what we relied on and what we used to get through it was each other. And, you know, we were a close cast before this, but I think given the circumstances in the last year and working through it, we're even closer today than we were then. And I know that, you know, the three of us were alone up there. We were the three of the main characters actors who were living alone and then going to work. And so it was really important for us to help each other and support each other through that, because being isolated for that long can be really difficult. So all of that to say that, yes, it's been a gift to be able to go to work with these people and to do this work and say these words with people I genuinely love and who I know love me back.
I can super relate to that. I know how great that feels. You or Ian, did you have anything to add?
I think Wilson's an amazing mentor, and I really am so grateful that we've been able to grow closer over this past season. Yeah, there were some times when I reached out to him for support and help, and he's been there for me through a lot of tough times. And with Blue, like, we have this friendship that I really cherish, and I think it's a friendship for life. And we get each other, we connect. The very first time I met Blue, we were, yes, we were wearing, I swear, the same exact outfit, like to a T. We were both wearing one dangly earring, one stud, black hoodie, black pants, black boots. And
Uniform.
We're gonna be friends.
The uniform.
We're gonna be friends. The gay uniform, yeah.
That's amazing.
Ian is, I've said many times that I'm going to keep saying it as long as I'm working here, but I wouldn't have been able to do this without Ian at all. And these two, you and Anthony, I have on speed dial as like for real parents.
Yeah.
That I call for parent-related things. And I'm sorry if that's annoying, but I do it anyway.
Well, you're not competing with our actual kids because we don't have them, so we're good. Nobody's jealous. Everybody gets what they need.